Hi everyone, welcome back to another grocery haul. Today I have a huge grocery haul for you. It is like, I guess I'm going to say a stockpile grocery haul slash what I needed at the grocery store. So right now I'm preparing for the next couple of months so I don't have to shop as much, but I also know that I have baking coming up with Thanksgiving and then Christmas. So I was just trying to stock up on some of the things I need for those, as well as find any deals that I could find on the baking things I need or the ones that I like, and use those. Before we do that, I'm going to show you, before we move on to the grocery haul, I'm going to show you my meal plan for the next 2 weeks. So right here, I just have, I don't know, what are you? It's an Erin Condren family organizer book. I don't use this a ton, but I just started deciding to use it for meal planning. So today is the 7th. We are making taquitos. I cooked a roast yesterday, so I'm using the leftover roast to make taquitos. Tomorrow is Wednesday. It is usually our out day because my daughter has dance from 4 to 5, but considering I spent so much money today, it'll probably be like hamburgers. I do have on there to make pretzel bites and cinnamon rolls for my coworkers. We will see. I have been in and out of sickness the last couple of weeks with dealing with the flu and some other stuff. So if I'm feeling up to it, I will make those cinnamon rolls and pretzel bites. If not, hopefully we can move it to next week. On the 9th, we are going to be doing an on your own night. So that usually means, like mac and cheese, ramen, noodles, whatever my kids decide they want to eat. And for, will be at work at night. So, as long as I'm doing better, and my husband will just eat whatever he wants. On Friday, I have an Azure order coming in. So, I won't be processing or anything. I'm just going to go pick it up, and then we're going to be doing some chicken fries and french fries probably, and then just some like fresh veggies and fruit on the side. On Sunday is going to be a busy day. I'm going to be canning. I ordered a bunch of apples and pears from Azure. You will see that in probably my next video, which will be my Azure order. And so we will be doing chicken Alfredo. I bought some chicken in my last haul, I believe, when I did a grocery outlet haul, so maybe it was 2 hauls ago. So I need to get that processed because it's still sitting in my fridge because it actually wasn't that long ago. And I need to process it, get it in the freezer, and then I'll be able to use some of that for Alfredo. On Sunday the 12th, I'm going to make some lasagna, and since it's a Sunday, I'm home, so it'll be good to have for leftovers for the work week. Monday, we're going to do breakfast for dinner because that's always the easy one. My kids like breakfast. Easy thing for my husband to cook for dinner. Tuesday, tacos. Everyone likes tacos except for my son, but we can do quesadillas type of thing or cheesy roll-ups if he doesn't like that. Wednesday is scheduled for another eat out because it's dance night, but we are not going to be eating out. We have a frozen pizza. We have a ton of food in the freezer, so we can just go ahead and pick something from there to go ahead and eat on that night. On Thursday, the 16th, we're going to do some meatball subs, so that'll be fun, and it's something we haven't had in a while, so we're going to go ahead and eat that. On the 17th, beef and rice. I bought some like flank steak recently. And I already made it into, let me fix this. I already made it into just like, I marinate it in, teriyaki sauce. And then I go ahead and just cook it up, add some rice, some zucchini, and that's a yummy dinner for us. And then Sunday the 18th, I'm going to make some chicken katsu with rice and cabbage. So those are that. The following week is Thanksgiving. As you see, Thanksgiving, I'm having Thanksgiving on the 23rd, and then I'm also having Thanksgiving again on the 25th at my house with the other side of the family. So these days are pretty much already planned. So I'll just have to come up with something for the other days. And as you can see, most kids are probably out of school that week on fall break, or at least my kids are. So let's go ahead and start. So let's start with our biggest haul. Is Sam's Club, and I spent, where is it? $630.95. But that's not including a couple of things I bought from Scan and Go because some stuff was on sale for Scan and Go. So that's like another $16. But I also returned some eggs. So we spent about $638, so about $640 at Sam's Club. So two of the biggest things that I got while I was at a couple of the biggest things that I got while I was at Sam's Club is this first thing is I got a Shark Never Change Air Purifier Max for my house. Ignore the stuff on the table. Sorry. We have a bunny and we also have a dog, and so we are having issues with bunny smell, bunny hair, dog hair, all of that in our living space. So I got this. I like that you don't have to buy a replacement chart or filter all the time. You just rinse out the filter. This is normally $280 at Sam's Club, and it is currently on sale for $230. Another thing I bought, I don't have up here because it's very heavy. It's in the garage. I bought two of these metal shelves. They are currently on sale for $79.98, normally $89.98. Each shelf holds up to 800 pounds. So it will hold my canning jars very well for storage as well as garage storage for our house. So something that we have been needing to do. So I bought two of these. I would love to go back and buy like one or two more, but we will see because it was an expensive grocery trip today. So one of the things I bought on my Scan and Go is Top Ramen. It was on sale. I think it ended up being like $5 after the instant saving. And then on top of the instant saving, there was also a Scan and Go reward back. Another thing that was on that is the cheese balls. There was a Scan and Go for the cheese balls. I believe they were like $6. And the last thing I bought was the Parmesan cheese. It was on sale for instant savings. I believe it was like 50 cents off. And then if you did Scan and Go, it was like another $1.50 off. So totally I saved $2 on those. And so I bought two because they're good for at least a year. And my kids love Parmesan cheese on their noodles. Sometimes they put it on rice, you put it on pizza, spaghetti. It's good on so many things. So I went ahead and got two of those while it was on sale. And the next thing I got was some Charmin. The Charmin toilet paper was on sale for $19.99, I believe, and so I went ahead and bought one. I've said this before in a video, but we use different toilet paper in all three of our bathrooms. So this Charmin was for my bathroom and my bedroom because it's my husband's favorite. I prefer the Sam's Club brand because it's cheaper and you get more. So I put that in our main bathroom on our main floor. And then my kids use like Scott or One Ply because they use too much toilet paper. And so to prevent their toilet clogging a lot, I just let them use the One Ply. The next thing we got was paper towels. Paper towels were not on sale, but we needed them. So those were also, I believe, $19.98. For cooking and frying, when I make like chicken tenders or katsu or any of that stuff, I got some vegetable oil and it's about $12.98. So I went ahead and restocked on that. That should get me through probably at least 6 to 9 months, depending on how much I fry stuff. I saw they had this big bag of cranberries. I believe it was like $4 or $5 for, I think it's 2 pounds. So I think it was like $2 a pound, so $4. So I went ahead and bought those because I want to make, some cranberry jam or cranberry jelly. Mix it with apples or strawberries. I believe it makes like Christmas jam. So I just want to go ahead and experiment that with all the apples and pears that I have coming into my house. I got a 10-pound bag of potatoes. I believe, these are $6.48. So these are going to be used for mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving, as well as if we want it for a side for something, whatever we need. I might even try canning them if we don't use them all, since I don't want them to go bad. Coleslaw, like $1.98 for this huge bag of coleslaw. I buy this for our bunny, and our dog eats it too, because what the bunny gets, the dog wants as well. Next thing I got is some cucumbers. These are my son's absolute favorite vegetable is cucumbers. He prefers the mini cucumbers. So these are, I believe, $3.98, and from my experience, they last the best. So I buy these from, like, I've tried buying these from Aldi, from Albertsons, from Stater Brothers, Ralph's. They always go moldy before we get through them, and these never do. I mean, like, you know, knock on wood or plastic, whatever I have around. That's what we have. Then we also got 3 pounds of organic carrots, because these are one of my daughter's favorite snacks, as well as the dog likes them, and the bunny. They also like the cucumbers as well. They pretty much eat any vegetable at this point. So I went ahead and got that to stock up because we are completely out. I did find these, remember, Mark, what are these? Ladies Essential Crew Neck Short Sleeve Tees. They were on sale for $3.81. They were clearancing them out, so I went ahead and bought 2. I got them in oversized because normally I'm like an extra large. So I went ahead and bought the XX just so they're nice and comfy. I can wear them over stuff if I want to. So I got a coral and a purple because that's what they had. Crescent rolls were on sale, and with holidays coming up, crescent rolls are always good. I also like to make something for Christmas. These last through December, so for Christmas I like to make like that sausage cream cheese filling, and you put it in between crescent rolls. It's so good, so decadent because it's all that cream cheese in it, but it is delicious. And these are about on sale for about $6.48, I believe, if I can find them on receipt, but I think they're around there on instant savings. Tonight I'm making taquitos, and I really wanted some avocado to go with it. Whenever I buy avocados, they either go bad or I don't end up using them. So I decided to go ahead and buy these because I know you can freeze them, and I can just pull one out whenever I want some avocado to go with one of my dishes, or I want to put it on a sandwich, or I just want to eat it with some chips. So I finally decided to go ahead and buy that. I believe this was like $8.98 for the avocado. Yes, $8.98, so I went about that. Same price as well, sausage. My husband's favorite sausage is called like Bob Evans sausage, and we can find it in Michigan. I cannot find it here in California, Southern California, where we live. So we're going to go ahead and try this and see if he likes this. I guess we'll continue trying sausages until we can find one that he likes, because when I searched it online, nothing near me sells it. But if you know anywhere that sells the Bob Evans sausage, please let me know. For lunch meat, for however long this lasts, I believe this is also in the $8 range, is for this rotisserie chicken. It's like 8 something. I can't find it, but that's how much it costs. The fine ground black pepper was on sale. It was like $1 off, which made it like less than $6. So I went ahead and got that. That should last me, I don't know, probably for a year. Because, you know, the little ones cost so much. So when I was at Walmart, I checked to see, and this is good until, I can't even tell, 2026, so that will be fine. Even the little ones that I was looking at Walmart, so just like a can like this big was like $6. So I went ahead and got this. Sour cream also, because I wanted that with my taquitos tonight, and then for anything we need it for. This is usually less than $5. It's like 4 something, so I went ahead and bought those. It comes with 2 of them, so I really like to get those at Sam's Club. Next, this is our favorite bread, other than when I make it. So I went ahead and got this Bimbo Blanco Grande bread, and this is like under $6, I believe. It was $5.17. So I went ahead and got this. Some stuff for baking. I got a 7-pound bag of brown sugar because I'm almost out of the one I have. I maybe have like a pound left. So this is like $6.48. So I went ahead and got that. I also got 10 pounds of white sugar because it's one of the best prices I can find for white sugar. And it is $6.98 for those 10 pounds. Another thing I needed to stock up on was long grain white rice. So this is $12.98 for 25 pounds of rice. So I went ahead and got that. I'm going to put it in my 5-gallon bucket. And then I just fill up like a 1-gallon jug that I got, or glass container that I get from Azure. So I keep that in my pantry, and then the rice in the 5-gallon bucket, and so I can just refill it whenever I need it. We eat a lot of rice. It's one of our, I guess, staples, and my kids really like it, so it's something that we eat, twice a week, probably. These are currently my husband's favorite chips. They are the Doritos Sweet and Tangy Barbecue, so I went ahead and got him that. And then for my kids, since the Cheetos were on sale, I got them the crunchy ones. These were on sale for like $3.98, and the Doritos are $4.48. And the last thing I got at Sam's Club was some forks, because all of our forks seem to have disappeared. I think we can only find like 3 of them where they are. I have no idea whether they got taken for lunches and got thrown away. I'm not sure, but they were $7.74, so I went ahead and bought 36 new forks for our house. I don't know that we'll put them all in our rotation right away, but with the holidays coming up, it's good to have extra forks. So that is my $640 Sam's Club grocery haul. I mean, about $400 was probably, the shelves and the air purifier, but that is what we have. Okay, let's move on to the next store. The next store we went to was Walmart. I spent $248 at Walmart. So, and 89 cents, it looks like. So, about $290 at Walmart. And this is what I got. The first thing I got was a turkey, because we are hosting Thanksgiving at our house on the Saturday after Thanksgiving. So I got a 19-pound turkey. They were on sale for like a little over $1 a pound. So I thought was a pretty good price for this butterball turkey. For meatball subs, I went ahead and got these sub rolls from Walmart, $3.48. So we will use what we need and then just freeze the rest or use them for sandwiches. I got my kids this little treat of just 2 sugar donuts. They were on the clearance rack, so I went ahead and got those for them because those are their favorite donuts. I stocked up on some cocoa for baking season, so these are about $2.62, I believe, each at Walmart, and cocoa doesn't really go bad. I mean, it has a Best By date, but it's not until August 2027, so hopefully I go through it by then. Whenever I make pretzel bites or we just want nachos, these little things are so nice to have, these little dipping cups. So I went ahead and just bought a 4-pack of them. They're about $3. Next thing I got, I have to reach, a big thing of baking soda. And this is just for baking, but also when you make pretzel bites, or if you make regular pretzels, you need to put baking soda in the water. So I just bought a huge box of it, and I think it was like $3.47 for this huge 4-pound box. My husband loves oat milk, and I know that, and they recently came out the Planet oat milk creamer, so I went ahead and got him this French vanilla, and this, I mean, it looks good. He really likes the oat milk creamers, and I believe it's like $3.98 at Walmart. I found this on clearance at Walmart, probably because it's like all dented, $6. I have no idea how much it normally goes for, but it's the Dunkin' cold brew concentrate. I believe it makes like 5 servings per container, so cheaper than going to get coffee. I don't really ever go to Dunkin' because there's not one by where I live, but I thought I'd try it. I didn't drink a whole lot of pumpkin anything this year, so in my last haul, we got some stuff to do, some pickling of some asparagus, some green beans, and my husband also really likes to pickle eggs, and this is something that he told me he needed for it. I couldn't find it at the last store, so I went ahead and got it at Walmart. These were on clearance from Halloween. I was surprised at how much Halloween stuff was still there at Walmart, so I went ahead and got these. They were 53 cents each for the king size Reese's bars. I got some of this like Walmart Velveeta, just in case I do decide to make mac and cheese for Thanksgiving, or if I ever want to make it. This is good for quite some time, so just to have it on hand. I got another thing of cranberries because it was $1.50, and I figure you can't have too many. I know you can make like cranberry juice out of these and can that. So that's something that I also want to try. So having 3 pounds of cranberries won't be too bad of an idea. Sorry, well, I'll just throw stuff. I have so much stuff on the counter. Just have to get through it. So I got these real bacon pieces. This is like $1.50 for a 2.5 ounce. Just for something I recently made my family quiche for the first time, and it would have been really nice if we had bacon to put in it. So we currently don't have any bacon. Bacon's very expensive, so it's not something I buy a ton of because we don't make it a lot. So I just bought this, and I know if you like heat them up, they can usually taste a little bit better, get a little bit crispy. So I just bought that to go with it. And here as I toss it out of the way, just to get it out of the way. My daughter loves Velveeta. So I thought we would try this shells and cheese. I have been like a Kraft fan my whole life. Recently, it makes my stomach hurt. So, not something that we have. I have some because when it was on sale at Sam's, I bought like the 18-box one, and we don't eat it that often, maybe once or twice a month. If that, my kids are not huge Kraft fans either. My son doesn't even like mac and cheese. My daughter only likes the Velveeta. So I bought these just to have on hand in case we decide we want to make that with, fish sticks, chicken fries, if I make chicken tenders, any of that stuff. Up here we have some bread flour. Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting prices. These are about $1.59. So I thought we would try them because they're way cheaper than the Velveeta ones. I did buy some bread flour. I have been making my own bread and trying to make loaf breads or like sandwich bread, and it gets very dry very fast, and having a hard time getting my family to like it for sandwich bread. So I thought I would try some bread flour to see if that helps, develop the gluten a little bit better, or just give it that better texture that it needs to be good for sandwich bread. So I did buy 2 bags of those. Those are 5 pounds each. And then I bought 4 of their all-purpose unbleached flour. This is like my favorite flour that I use. I probably have some I have some in my freezer right now, so I'll take that out and replace it with this. Always good to freeze your flour if you're not going to use it right away, just so it kills off any bugs that might be in it. So I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 20 pounds of that. And it's about $2.50 a pound, $2.50 for 5 pounds, less than $3. And then the bread flour is a little less than $5, so it's a little bit more expensive, but it has some other things in it. I went ahead and got some tomato sauce for just recipes. If we happen to run out of like spaghetti sauce or something, then we can make some. This was like $1.05 for these bigger 15-ounce cans. And then I also bought 2 of these little 8-ounce cans because I use these when I make Spanish or Mexican rice or whatever you want to call it, red rice. And since I'm making that tonight, I just want to make sure I had it on hand. And the tomato sauce at Walmart was actually cheaper than Aldi, so I ended up buying a lot more things at Walmart than I did at Aldi because I was price matching at home, trying to see where it was cheaper. So I went ahead and got a thing of mozzarella. I don't remember what I was buying this for. Maybe it's for the meatball subs. Oh, lasagna probably. So I went ahead and got that. I also got 2 pounds of the extra sharp cheddar cheese because since I'm making 2 of those funeral potatoes, I needed lots of cheese for that. I like the Walmart mayonnaise. It comes in these little squirt things. And it's less than $3 for one of these, so it's like the cheapest mayonnaise that I can find in the squirt bottles, which makes making lunches really easy. And then I got a bigger one of it as well because I use it to make homemade ranch. So I stopped buying it. I just buy the packets, and I have some like buttermilk ranch seasoning coming from Measure, which I'm very excited about. Hopefully I get that. And so I just use mayonnaise, milk, and the ranch seasoning, and it's something that we really love. I know you can easily make mayonnaise, so that might be something I will try. And I just realized I forgot to show you something. Let me bring it over here. I also did buy this extra light taste olive oil. I think it's like $15 at Sam's Club, so maybe I'll try making some mayonnaise with that. Not a huge fan of the taste of olive oil, so I don't use it a ton. Behind our mayonnaise, we have some Southern style hash browns. These are so hard to find. I only found one bag. I needed like 2 or 3, so I found one 2-pound bag. I'm hoping that I think I might have one in my freezer. I love these for breakfast or breakfast burritos, so I try to always keep at least one in my freezer because I find them hard to find. And so hopefully I can get my hands on another one before I have to make those funeral potatoes. And then I just got some Italian style meatballs. We are not huge meatball fans. I don't make them very often. We don't eat them very often, so I just bought them for the subs. And then they had our lovely, Christmas sugar cookies. So my husband and my daughter just like to eat these right out of the package. So I'm going to go ahead and need to freeze some of them so that we can have some for Christmas. So we got the snowman and the Christmas tree. Next is, these are my kids' favorite waffles. They were like $2 for a 10-pack, $2.50, and then $6 something for a 24-pack. So for the same price I would have got for the 24-pack, I pretty much got more waffles, so pretty much close to the same price. So I just went ahead and bought 3 10-packs. I think that's all that's down here. We got some sweet peppers. I think these are like $3 or $4, so I went and got those. Sorry, I'm not very great with prices. When I can remember, I'll remember them. I got some pineapple tidbits. I like pineapple on my pizza. I know, controversy. Some people like it, some people don't. I love pineapple on my pizza. I love pineapple, pepperoni, and banana peppers on my pizza with no sauce. I know, I'm weird. I don't even know. Is it pizza? To me, it is. It's my favorite thing. I recently had it like at Pizza Hut with like their white creamy sauce, and that was okay. Not my favorite, but I just prefer no sauce on my pizza. So I like cheese bread with pineapple, pepperoni, and banana peppers. Delicious. You should try it if you like pineapple on your pizza. No one else in my family likes pineapple on their pizza, so I just got 2. I'll just eat whatever we don't use. I got another thing of nacho cheese sauce, just like before, if I go to a party and I make like a lot of pretzel bites or pretzels, or if we decide we want nachos, just something to have on hand in the pantry. Not something we eat a lot of, but just to have. Baking powder, I have one, it's like halfway through, so just to go ahead and get a fresh one for baking season. This is my husband's favorite peanut butter, is the Peter Pan creamy peanut butter. The only place I've been able to find it is Walmart. I actually didn't even know they carried it until I got it. And I read online that the Walmart creamy peanut butter is supposed to be a dupe for the Peter Pan peanut butter. So I bought both for my husband to try to see if he likes it. So that way, if I can't find it, I could just go ahead and get this. I mean, he'll eat Jif. He'll eat any type of peanut butter that I buy, but he prefers the Peter Pan. I got some ricotta for our lasagna when I make that, and then some panko breadcrumbs to go ahead to add to my pantry. I have some already, but just to go ahead and add another one for when I make katsu or chicken strips or whatever I need, meatloaf, anything you would need some breadcrumbs for. Here I have my tower of mason jars. I got 2 things of the 32-ounce mason jars and 1 thing of these are wide mouth, and then 1 thing of wide mouth 60-ounce mason jars. I also do have an order in at Target for pickup for 2 flats of 16-ounce mason jars without the wide mouth because they are on sale for $10.99. These mason jars, the wide mouth 60-ounce at Walmart, are $14.97, and they are $15.97 for the 32-ounce wide mouth jars at Walmart for these. And since I have a large order coming for measure of apples and pears, I needed to stock up on canning jars. Canning is recently new to me. I just started this year, so I am growing my stash of canning jars. I also restocked these. These are my favorite lids. They're the only ones I've actually used for using in my fridge whenever I open up a jar of salsa, jam, jelly, pinto beans, or whatever, anything that I have canned. Sorry if it went blurry. And I put it in the fridge. I prefer to have one of these plastic lids on it instead of putting the ring and lid back on it. And so I just go ahead and wash that as soon as I open it and just cover it with one of these. So just good to have these in rotation. I got 1 wide mouth and 1 regular mouth. The last couple of things, almost done with Walmart, is I found this shirt and pants from Halloween. They're both $1.97. And then I bought my son some shirts. My son is in size 18. He is 10. He is 5'2". He is not, he's not a husky kid. He's just very tall. So I have to continue to keep buying him bigger and bigger shirts because if not, they're going to become belly shirts on this kid. So I found this $4 Groot shirt. He loves Avengers. He loves Marvel, DC. He loves all that stuff. So I think he'll really like this shirt. And it was on clearance for $4. And then I just got him like a plain blue shirt that they had, and this was $3.98. So 18 is the last size that they carry for children in the boy section, this XXL. And I know Walmart carries them, Children's Place and Old Navy carry them. If you know any other stores that carry them, please let me know. I'm very sad that he's going to be moving to the men's section soon. Not sad, but I'm like, just goodness gracious, like he's 10. So I just need to know if any other places that sell him. He's just moving into this 18 size. I just bought him some shorts from Old Navy recently, so I just got him a couple more shirts to go with those as we slowly rotate through his shirts that no longer fit him in the 14-16 size. So please go ahead and leave that down below if you know anywhere else that sells, kids' clothes in these bigger sizes as, for tall kids. Thank you. Okay, last store, we're almost done. Home stretch is Aldi. I spent about $55 at Aldi. Oh, sorry, I forgot the eggs at Walmart. $6.61 for 60 eggs. Such a great deal. I originally bought some at Sam's, and as I was leaving, they have that like bumps outside Sam's. And because I had so many big things, I had one of those like push flatbeds, and my eggs fell and broke. So I went to return them, and while I was in line returning them, I looked up how much they were at Walmart because that's where I was going next, and they were cheaper than Sam's, so I just went ahead and bought them at Walmart. Really quickly, because this video is hecka long, I bought some baking chips. They were on sale for $1.99. I got 2 white to make some white chocolate cranberry cookies, which is my extended family's favorite cookies that I make, as well as chocolate chip. So when I make chocolate chip, I put these premium dark chunks. I put mini chocolate chips, and I put regular chocolate chips. And sometimes I also even put white chocolate chips, depending on how I'm feeling. I use that recipe for chocolate chip cookies as well as oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. Fan favorites. I have some in my stash, but since they're on sale, I decided to add some. Got some bananas. I found this triple cheddar cheese with all of these on it, so I thought that would taste good in the funeral potatoes that I'm making. Oh man, I forgot to get sour cream. But good thing we have a couple weeks until Thanksgiving. So I need to get the rest of the ingredients to make that, but I have this on hand. This Greek yogurt is my son's absolute favorite. It has 14 grams of protein for every 3/4 cup, and I portion this out into about 1 cup increments for him to just have in the fridge. So whenever he wants a snack, he's ready to go. And then sometimes even like a cup and a half when I'm packing his lunch, if he just wants like a snacky lunch, just to make sure that he's getting the protein he needs to get through his day at school. Because when he doesn't eat and he's hungry, he gets very distracted, and it's very hard and a difficult day for him. So I just want to make sure that he's full. These are also something for my son. He loves these. He loved these as a baby. Aldi brand were the only fruit and grain bars that he would eat. And so he took about a 3 or 4 year break on them, but he is back at it. Fortunately, now they're only 6 bars in a box, and they are smaller, which means this kid can eat like 2 or 3 at a time. I'm going to try to limit him to 1 box a week, which means he can only have it like a couple times a week. But we will see how that goes. I got some cornflakes to go with those funeral potatoes just to go on top. I think they were like $1.95. These are $1.49. This is about $6 per 32-ounce, 2-pound container. I think these are about $2.89. This was 89 cents or 68 cents a pound. So I think it's like $2, $2 something for the cabbage. For when I make katsu, I like to make a cabbage slaw with that. Chicken fries are my kids' recent love, and so I went and got 2 of them. They really like these chicken fries from Aldi, and I love that they're made with white meat chicken, and Aldi is good about keeping like synthetic stuff out of their food, so I went and I got these. These are 1 pound 8-ounce bags. So I got 2 of these. They're $5.49 and just something to have. I have a plan for one night, and then just if they want it on your own night, they want to have chicken fries as their dinner, they can have that. $1.99 per pound of strawberries. So I went ahead and got those because my kids love strawberries. And then I got 2 things of pork sausage because ground beef is so expensive. And these are about $2.29, I believe, for a pound of pork sausage. So, and it's just, pork. Where's the ingredients? And I was looking at them. I was like, what is in it? It's just pork, water, and less than, salt, vinegar, flavoring. Dextrose. I mean, it's not the best, but it doesn't have a ton of crazy ingredients. I'm going to start replacing my ground beef in like spaghetti, lasagna, Italian dishes, probably with pork sausage, and then keep my ground beef for like tacos or meatloaf, anything like that. I also have some turkey in my, ground turkey in my freezer. Just try and see if I can find some alternatives to bring down the cost of ground beef. We don't eat it a ton, so I'm not super concerned. Maybe once or twice a month do we eat ground beef. Slowly it's getting a little bit more as I can introduce it to my kids and they like more things. But we eat a lot of chicken, we eat pork sometimes, and then red meat. So I'm going to go ahead and try and see if that works. So this was my crazy big haul today, stock up haul for, the next couple of months. I don't even know what the total is right now, but I'm sure you saw it in the title of this video. I hope you all have a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you for making it through this video. If you're here at the end, I really appreciate it. Thank you for helping me grow my channel. I think we're at close to 130 subscribers, which is very exciting. And I will have an Azure Standard order for you next time. Okay, bye. Have a great day.